Hello everyone, welcome to St Mary's. It's a glorious spring day. Forecast said it was going to rain, it hasn't done yet. Hooray! Which means Essex might take a few wickets this morning against Lancashire, but I'm not here to talk about that. Tomorrow is Sunday, the 16th of April, and we have the Archdeacon coming. Archdeacon of Colchester is coming to preach for us, both here and at Fearing at 9:30, so that'll be really good, not least because I don't have to do a sermon for once, but here I am, and there's a bit of mess on that cross. Let's try and get rid of that. Here's our Easter garden, and I think possibly the last time you saw it filmed was when it was just bare, and then there was a photo put on our newsletter of it looking like this, and it's still looking fine, which is lovely. And it's the classic Easter garden, and you've got the crosses here, the three crosses, and then the empty tomb. And if our director just zooms in a little, you can see the folded grave clothes, as the famous "Thine be the glory" hymn has it, where the body lay, including the headpiece, which John's Gospel very specifically says is folded up and not in the same place as the grave clothes themselves. And then we lit a candle on Easter morning when we pulled back the stone. There's the big stone that was in the entrance. Pulled back the stone and opened up the tomb, and we lit this candle. We'll light another one now as a sign of the light of Christ. And again, if our director pans or what just to the side, you'll see our big new Paschal candle. I won't get the other one out, but the last year's is just about this size now. We've had quite a lot of baptisms and services and things. We keep this lit during the whole of the Easter season, which lasts up till Pentecost, which this year is the 28th of May. That's 50 days from the 9th of April to the 28th of May. You can count them. The great 50 days of the Easter celebrations. There's a couple of lines, quite poetic lines. Where's my book? In evening prayer for Easter, which I say every day more or less. And it talks about Jesus rising from the dead, and it says, "Through him dark death has been destroyed, and radiant life is everywhere restored." Well, as much as I love Easter gardens and the gorgeous spring weather, we know that's not true, actually. You only have to think about one country, Ukraine, to realise that dark death has not yet been fully destroyed and radiant life is not everywhere restored. So this is the promise. This is a small sign in our church that new life will always come. Nothing is as beautiful as spring, as the great poet and priest Gerard Manley Hopkins put it. And Easter at springtime is a reminder that despite all the destruction, the cruelty, the wickedness in the world, just think of that poor little boy, Finlay Bowden, whose parents were sentenced. How could parents murder their own baby? That dark death is still about, but in the end, light and truth and beauty and goodness will triumph. That's what we believe. That's what we try to live out. Have a good second Easter weekend. Amen.